Hey y'all, so it has been quite a while since I've actually decided to upload a video, alright? It's mostly because Tonikaku scans wasn't really doing anything when it comes to translating, alright? Fun fact, this is my second time re-recording this intro, alright? Because some things have changed over the over a day or two, alright? Originally, there was some little, group drama happening, alright? Luckily, that has been resolved, alright? So the first, 3 minutes of my actual opening kind of irrelevant, alright? So let's get on to this, alright? So first off, this isn't made by Tonikaku Scans, nor Impatient Scans, right? This is made by someone completely different, a third party, user/metalgu. Thank you very much, alright? I have seen your compliments to me every once in a while. Thank you. That made me feel very nice, alright? So, welcome to Tonikaku Kawaii, chapter 177, alright, brought to you by user/metalgu for the time being. Thank you very much. I did see your chapter 178, and I will keep working on that soon. Apart from that, I have nothing else to say, and let's just jump right into it. So this chapter starts off inside the Kumar mansion, alright? Finally, progress after the absolute nightmare that was chapter 176, or as I like to call it, 175.5, because that shit ain't no chapter, alright? So, basically, Skasa-chan, she finds some old mangas that she had, and, she's kind of like, oh my god, you exist? The fuck? Right? So apparently there's this one series that she really liked as a kid. As a kid, what the fuck? When she was a little younger, alright? So apparently the series' name was Pat Labor, alright? Actually a real manga, alright? Cue funny Wikipedia article, alright? If you're wondering, it was made in 1988, and I believe it stopped in 1994? 6, I think, alright? It's probably around those two dates, right? So, she's cruising down memory lane, right? Chitose, she's like, damn, bitch, that's how old you are? Damn, you are old, right? Skasa-chan, she's like, no, okay, I'm obviously a lot more older than that, okay? Get your ages right, sweetie, alright? So, basically, like I said, she goes down memory lane, she's like, huh. Oh, that was a funny scene, right? And she lays on the floor and starts reading the manga. It's a very cute little panel. That might as well just be my little thumbnail for this video, because, in case you haven't realized, I kind of just put random parts of the chapter as my thumbnail. May it be Skasa-chan doing a funny face, because those videos do really good, or just a funny NASA face that do okay, alright? So, sorry about that. So, Skasa-chan, she's reading the little book, right? And she's like, and suddenly NASA out of nowhere, he's like, hey, yo, Skasa-chan, what you doing there, right? Skasa-chan, she's scared. She's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing wrong's happened, okay? So, NASA looks around the room, alright? And he's like, oh my god, there are a lot, and I mean a lot of things in this room, alright? Skasa-chan, she's like, I was self-isolated for 30 years, what the hell do you expect, bro, alright? So, NASA's like, I know, but holy fuck, right? So Chitose, she's like, so what are you gonna do with all of this? Because, obviously they can't carry everything from the mansion to the car, right? So Skasa-chan, she's like, don't worry about it. We'll just take, the important stuff, alright? And then, basically have Charlotte and, the other maid, which I've completely forgot about their name, basically clean up the entirety of the mansion, right? Skasa-chan, she kind of just doesn't want to return to this mansion ever again, alright? Sorry, my keychains. We'll just keep it there. Alright, Skasa-chan, she doesn't want to ever come back to the Kumar mansion, alright? I guess she kind of just doesn't want to feel, she doesn't want to go back to her past and stuff, right? So, she's like, no, never doing this ever again after we're done with this, right? So, she's thinking, she's looking outside, and suddenly Chitose, she's like, so, what are we gonna eat, alright? So, Skasa-chan, she's like, what do you mean? What are we gonna eat? Bitch, we ain't eating anything, dog. Chitose, she's like, wait, what? I'm sorry, what? So Skasa-chan, she's like, there's squirrels outside, there's probably some salt in the attic, and we might even find some dried plums in there. Hey, honestly, great meal right there, alright? And then she starts talking about, oh wait, no, it's summertime, so we could probably get a couple herbs as well, right? Chitose, she's like, oh no, we're gonna have to make our own food, right? NASA's like, oh, fantastic, we're gonna have to go scavenge for our food. So, Skasa-chan, she's like, yes, NASA, you're right, alright? So basically, she's like, all right, people, let's get on to start making our food, right? So we cut to NASA and Scassa-chan basically being in the forest, all right? They're kind of walking, they're kind of just finding the mushrooms and stuff that they need, right? So Scassa-chan, she's talking about, people over the ages have kind of told her, hey, don't worry about it. The world will get interesting, sure, I know it will, all right? And, Scassa-chan, she's like, I mean, yeah, no, it's gotten interesting, but, like, that's only happened in the last 100 years, right? So, electricity wasn't really made. Electricity is actually pretty young, all right, compared to most inventions, I think. Right, she starts talking about how humans, long time ago, kind of just went through the forest in the dark, all right, just as normal, as just as humanity intended it to, all right, or nature intended to, I believe that is the correct phrase, right, and, she's like, luckily, we are blessed with the ability to get all of these materials for free, and they're all good, all right? So basically, she's grateful. What a grateful person. God bless her, all right? So, they find the little roots and stuff very nice, right? So, Scassa-chan, she's like, okay, I think it's probably time that we go get the salmon from the river, all right? So basically, NASA and Scassa-chan, they go off to, like, the river or something, and basically try to go catch some salmon to eat later. So we cut to the high school girls. Yeah, all right. I know some people don't like the high school girls. Personally, they're okay. They're not bad, but sometimes they are a little annoying. All right. So basically, Kawaii and the two other high school girls, which I have completely forgotten their names. They get past the waterfall. Both of those two girls are tired as fuck, right? So they tell Kawaii, "Hey, Kawaii, are you really, really sure that this is actually the correct way, right?" So Kaguya, there you go, I speak English, trust me, right? She's like, yes, no, this is absolutely the correct way, 100%. I know absolutely every single location. They show signs of human activity. Like, girl, bro, stop fucking trying so hard. Like, I get it. You want to find the secret mansion, but girl, relax, okay? She's like, and so both of the other high school girls are like, really? Can you really do that? Right? Kalia, she's like, oh yeah, no, I can do that. Like, dog, I have my phone here. Google Maps, greatest thing of all fucking time, right? So, both of the girls are like, wait, what? You've had Google Maps this entire time, and you've just told us this now, right? So they're kind of getting a little mad at her, right? But Kalia, she's like, I mean, Google Maps, very unreliable, okay? That's where I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, all right? It is very reliable, all right? Maybe in, like, the rural regions, yeah, sure, but, like, actually, yeah, no, these are the rural regions. What am I talking about? Of course, it's gonna be, like, hard, but, So, she's like, it's unreliable, yes, but, like, hey, gives you the basic destination, right? So, and she also starts saying about, it's a little suspicious that I can actually use my phone here, right? But the high school girls, they're a little confused. They're like, wait, what? Right? So apparently, because she's actually getting service, right? She's like, getting cell service and stuff. Kaguya believes, oh, there might be a cell tower up here, right? Meaning there has been actual humans up at this point, right? So, both of the high school girls are like, oh, okay, I guess that's cool, I guess, right? But, the other high school girl, which I've completely forgot, like I said, she's like, that's great and all, Kaguya, that's fantastic, but what about, like, because she's heard stories of, like, crime organizations basically just being here doing drugs and stuff. They be growing the weed, right? The Yakuza, they be growing their weed up in these joints, right? She's a little worried about that they might get attacked by people like that, right? But Kaguya, she's like, don't worry about it. You're my friends. I will protect you, all right? Good on you, Kaguya, I guess, right? But the girls are like, yeah, I don't know about this. This is probably a bad idea, right? But it's like whatever, right? So basically, they just keep following Kaguya, right? And finally, they actually reach the Kiyomura mansion. So the high school girls are kind of excited that they found the mansion, right? But then, both of the other high school girls are like, I don't know, maybe there isn't actually someone over there, because, all of these things, maybe they were just made by someone that was, like, lived here long ago, right? The blinds are open, maybe that means that someone isn't actually there, right? But Kalia, she's like, I don't know about that one, all right? Even if there isn't people actually here, she still wants to go over there and basically check if, she wants to find out what's going on over there, right? So, she's like, like, the other high school girls are like, oh, okay, I guess, right? And suddenly, they notice two people coming out of the building, right? So they're like, oh my god, ooh, we're doing illegal things, right? They're a little question. They're like, I don't know who it is, right? But then they look a little closer and they find out, oh shit, it's actually Nasa and Sketsuchin, right? They're like, oh, is that Sensei with his wife, right? And they basically catch him kissing, right? They just move in for the kiss and they kiss. God bless, right? Very wholesome shit in this and in this chapter, all right. So Kaguya is very confused. She's like, what the fuck? What? All right. And the other high school girls, they're like, oh. And, they blushing uncontrollably, right? And, and then both of the high school girls are like, oh, it's just NASA with his wife. I don't think they're the little crazy people that we thought they were, right? And that's basically where the chapter ends off, all right? Really good, apart from the whole drama / kitty fight, which it honestly was, all right? I enjoyed this very thoroughly, all right? Apart from that, like I said, I hope that you enjoy. I did. I still don't know how to end videos. Chapter 178 was actually posted like maybe an hour or two ago from this one. So these will probably come out different times, but I will definitely get on to that one as soon as I can. Apart from that, goodbye. I still don't know how to end videos, and yeah, goodbye.